Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there. My guiding stars!
Halo, halo. Halo, halo.
Huh? Phew! Floor here isn't safe! Out of the frying pan! This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just... don't get my mind wrong.
No, you're right. That complicates...
In that case,
the water levels here are unstable. And there's a... I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Come with us for now, then. But please be careful.
Please be careful. Well, if you had it...
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side. Go! Phew! Go! Phew! Yeah! Huh?
Something wrong with this bridge! Run!
Halo yang baru datang, halo. 'Cause I am this people. Halo.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself?
Maybe she just wants...
Oh,
Yes,
That's quite
oh. This is a...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I was just trying to...
Do you remember?
We were headed...
Right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
Wah, hitam.
How have you...
I've been great. They were knocking at...
Sometimes.
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big. I don't know what...
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
And then we'll
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants.
Very well.
Oh, very well.
Excuse me, ma'am.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time I've heard this name. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle.
We do?
Well, now,
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time.
Oh?
'Cause I'm this people. I really know you. I really know. I've been drinking more alcohol.
Look, it's Navia!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial.
'Cause I am this
And they all seem to be all Karina,
people.
Desiree, Joyville, Julien, Essen. And as for the judge...
please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry.
All right. But
Typically, it wouldn't be.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any...
enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you, as all here know, you are Master Callus. After you took over the Spina, you, not only you, but your... Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is, we are one big, therefore, this...
Everything...
Oh, well.
How wonderful, Miss...
I know all these people.
Ayo,
Why are they
kenapa,
laughing?
Navia?
I seem to remember now.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to...
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Swanfield, you only know of Navia's...
She was born a free...
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only everything is... Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all...
You need to defy our justice!
If your justice is flawed, then what...
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I... And that...
My head...
Demoiselle,
Silver... I remember now. Everything that seemed... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen... And Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt.
Absurd! Who are you to... Don't let them escape! We shall keep
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss...
Navia.
Silence.
A silent.
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
A misère.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day.
Our thanks, Miss...
Please leave with me, Miss...
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place.
Loose.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that
One little joke.
this shall...
Malus... Silver...
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Very well. Cause I'm just people.
No, wait! Just a second!
Hey, Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling. You were just about to be... I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so... Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk
Paimon's
about,
now.
right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne.
She's weak.
I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's...
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neuvillette, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then! Not now. Don't be scared. Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step!
Jatuh. Walau malah jatuh. Cause I'm just being happy.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here! My guiding stars! Time to go!
Cause I'm just being happy.
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up! Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate.
Stars, shine for me. The night is... Go! Phew! Go! Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like...
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty...
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain. More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Nerv...
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these. This says that it's the history... Still...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third? Or the...
And yet the order is reversed here.
A reverse.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person...
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why...
But who would have created...
It seems that any further clues will have to come from...
In that case, there's...
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now. Toodaloo.
Huh?
They already know. I've been drinking more alcohol.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina.
You still have energy?
Just...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my...
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly?
She has long been harboring secrets, and will not give them up easily. Which makes it all the...
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always...
Cause I'm just Alright.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special...
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, Ooh, Paimon's already starting to forget what happened.
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
Mona?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Mona?
seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't...
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname? Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was there was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now. Nope. Although it is used by us in...
Wow! Imagine including a both.
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Astromancer.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars.
Thrice as great?
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself...
Talk about it.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look...
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from...
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornmanport, and I traveled with the...
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least...
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist.
What I can tell you is I'm afraid that on the flip side...
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues. Huh? Are you sure? All right.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Amazing.
Oh, well, this is...
That's the greatest of astrologists for you, of all the...
Indeed.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's a...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious... If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. The things Paimon does for you. That's more like it.
That's more like it.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, traveler.
People, there know you.
Go!
Scientist people, people. Newcomers are cool. Ini 7. Kita bisa ke domain. Lancarkan catatan. Satu, dua, 3, 4, charge klik. Cause I'm just
Huh? Phew. You're here, finally. Monsieur Durvalette and Lady Farina, they...
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little... It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims.
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But you found...
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if...
I don't. I've never...
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the slide. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. You have never been as super...
Well, since you know about my secret investigation, there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. Just trust in me. You're Archon, and that's all I have to say. We do not discuss... Oh!
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. Huh. She didn't seem in the mood to
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Everyone, and we may have to create a...
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this... If at all possible, I would prefer... This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. But who will lend...
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's...
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me?
Then, how about you, good sir?
Good sir.
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Jokes niya masuk eh.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded.
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our...
Oh?
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand.
Huh?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice.
I see.
He is glad that you consider him your boss.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were young.
I've also...
I'm afraid not. Though that was their name. Today, Fontaine's monster population, a trap, comprises of the following components. So, if we were to build...
For me, I would prefer our line of work...
You use some of those techniques while moving the people of Puss...
Yes, and I even managed to...
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockworks. I remember...
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. But I do have one more if we were to create a trap now, how would you...
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no...
Kind, as always. However, if we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for
Wait, what?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey.
We hadn't thought of...
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, but we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god.
Oh, so...